Hello, I'm Shawl here from the Strand, South Africa, and welcome to my Knitting Journal YouTube channel. Sure, tongue twisters. So today is the 11th of June. It's Sunday. It's already noontime. Yeah. So I did mention that these will now be weekly videos. I'm going to try my best to keep doing that, so they will be short and sweet. But I still hope you enjoy them. So welcome to all my new subscribers. I'm so excited. My numbers are growing at last, and thank you very much for all my returning viewers, for your continuous support. I really appreciate that. So today's video is about a little bit of knitting. Remember, I mentioned it's all about the progress, not about the outcome. It's not a competition. I'm not a production line with my knitting, so please bear with me. I hope you still enjoy the process with me. And then I would like to tell you about yesterday. Yeah, so let's do the knitting first. Please stay for yesterday's talk. I've also got a little video that I've put together that I will show at the end, just that you can see where we were and how many people we were. It was amazing, really, really amazing. And maybe I should say thank you here in the beginning for Mincy from Naughty Habits for registering this event for us for international and put out the challenges. Yeah. And to each and everyone that joined us yesterday, it was lovely. It was lovely to meet you, and I hope we'll meet again. Cool. So now back to the knitting, just quickly. Okay. So I said I'm going to focus on two things. So the two things that I've been focusing on, I don't really have place next to me. My kitty cat is sleeping next to me. Oh, and I'm not going to take it up. Okay, so I've got a chair on the other side with stuff on. Let's see how this goes. So this is the, this is the, and I've printed it because I said I was going to do that, just to get the right one. So this is the saddle shoulder from Lisa, I can't pronounce it. Now you can see it. I will remember to turn it around to flip the video that you can actually read it properly and not need a mirror to read it. And what I've done, so last time I spoke to you, let me just see where is it, because it's all on cables and stuff now. There. So last time, so this is mine, and last time that I showed you, I was there, so I knitted this little bit, and then I decided to leave the body for now, and I've put it on a barber cord and fitted it, and then I've picked up the sleeve, so the sleeve starts there. So I've knitted a little bit on the sleeve. Why did I do the sleeves and left the body? And the only reason is the ranunculus that I did. When I did the sleeves, I was like, I don't feel like doing this anymore. So I thought, okay, let me just finish the sleeves, make it long enough. Hold on to that thought. So that it will be nice, and then I can fit it better, because then it will pull the garment over my shoulders, that I can see how long I want to make it, and whether I will make it maybe with a split hem, or how I'm going to do that. I haven't read that far in the pattern. Oh my, maybe I must just read the pattern first, eh? Okay, so I'm doing the first sleeve just to show you there's no other sleeve. This one is still on waist yarn, light pink, just normal acrylic. There you can see. Okay, so my basket has become a bit tricky because now I've got 4 balls, remember, because I need to do alternate knitting. So I've got 2 balls, and I think this is going to be nice for you to see what I'm doing. So I'm going to take 2 out and show you my bag. So I've got a big basket bag, like this. It comes out, you can pull it out with a cord that you can fasten it. So what I've done is I've put the body cakes at the bottom, and I close them with this partially, and then put the sleeve ones on top of them, and that helps the yarn not to get mixed up and get tangled. Okay, I'll redo it later. Little Catty stood up. She didn't want to sit next to me talking. Okay, so that's the one that I'm doing. The next one that I'm doing that I know that you will be interested in is my color work. So my color work, oh, it's nice with the pieces of paper next to me. The color work is fynbos. And if you look closely, you will see that the color work looks like embroidery. And that's what pulled me to this pattern. So that's why I kept on doing it and doing it and doing it. So a friend was here, and she helped me to choose between 2 yarns that I've put aside to do the color work on. I can't show you this. I haven't spoken about the yarn of the other one. This one. So sorry. So this is a beautiful gray, very light gray. This one is very light. This one is a bit darker, a little bit more gray in this one. And it's from Esther's Yarn Creations. Sorry, Esther. Okay. And it's so soft. And I knit this with a 3.5mm needle. Yeah, I still use cheap bamboo needles, but it's fine. I'm quite happy to do that. And it knits up the material that it makes. It's going to be warm, but it's not. It will be okay for in an office with aircon. It's not going to be too hot for it, unless you layer it, because you can layer underneath it, and it's really, really very nice. I just love the little rust spots in between, and the other day there's some red, this little piece of red, and the other day I saw a blue spot coming through, but it was like 1 stitch. I don't see it now. I really don't see it now, but you can see the red coming through. There's a little bit of green coming through. It's really very nice. Okay. I'm sure I said everything about this now. Let's carry on with the color work, which is the fynbos. So I pulled it out. Remember, I said I'm going to. I did. I pulled it out, only the color work portion. So I restarted with the color work, and this time, oh my word, let me just flatten it out for you. It looks like this. It's a bit wobbly because it's not really straightened, and it really looks like embroidery that you've done. And I think the color is beautiful with the gray, and I think it will work now. So this is made with floats on the outside, so you've got floats on the inside. Please don't pull out stitches, please. So you've got floats on the outside and on the inside, and floats on the inside, except a few of them. So you must read the pattern carefully that you can see when is it a float and when is it a stitch that you need to do. It's not a difficult chart to follow. It's just you need to keep counting. It's not something that you can easily do being in a conversation with someone, but TV knitting is well, it's okay. Maybe it's because I did it so many times over, but okay, we won't go there. And both these yarns are from Knotty Habits. Let me just give one that's at least rolled up properly. So this is the main color, and my fingers are tangled, and this is the contrast color. And with this one I made a sweater for my daughter. Sorry, words. We call it a jersey. Everything that's knitted is called a jersey in our country. So yeah, I did a sweater with this. What? So this is one skein that I had left over, and I think it looks beautiful. It's from Knotty Habits. Okay, cool. Let me just put this back quickly. Oh, and I don't want to forget not to show you this. This is the row counter. So as you carry on and on and on, you go through the loops. When you get to the last one, you know you've done 10 rows, and then you can put a stitch marker at the bottom to help you counting the tens. But I'm still okay. I still can see where I am on the chart. Okay, and that the row counter is from Etsy Klein. So you can look on her website, or also look in other indie dyers websites. They might sell them. Like I know Big Fox Yarn also sell them. Okay, that's the two that I'm focusing on. Then I want to tell you, so we said I'm going to do 2 and then do something new. I've just started something new this morning, so I will show you, but I need to fix something. I don't like to work with these needles. There's nothing wrong with the needles, it's the same than the other ones, but I'm talking about the 6mm ones. The cable is so thick and hard, and to do magic loop with them for sleeves. And guess what? I had this on Tuesday to work to the office. It was lovely. It's warm, but also not too warm for aircon. I think it's the lace that makes it breathable, if that's a word. This is the ranunculus that I had on Tuesday. So by the end of the day, okay, so this is knitted in a 6mm needle, as the pattern say, with a double knit wool from Aldred, and there's nothing wrong with the pattern or the wool. Michelle made the sleeves too short, so I had 3/4 sleeves on, like after 10 o'clock in the morning. Really? So I pulled the cuff out, and I need to redo, add another 10 centimeters, and then redo the cuff. But see, it's like, so one day when I'm big, I will buy myself proper needles, those nice ones that can twist, but in these big sizes, because I'm okay with the small ones. I'm not okay with the big sizes. I'm working with a 5mm needle. It's on now, and I must put it still onto the 6. So I just pulled it out and put it on a thinner needle that can go easily through the stitches. I have not even caught all the stitches properly, as you can probably see it there. I've missed one. You see the beige one? I've missed that one, so I need to re-stitch it. I've also didn't pick them up nicely. You can see the yarns all like funny. I must still fix it up. So I must redo the sleeves. Add on to the sleeves. It's not as bad as redoing it, right? I thought I was going to do it today because then I can work a little bit and fit it on and see whether it's long enough and add to it and fit it on until it's perfect, and then do the second one. I don't feel like it. I want to do something new. So my something new is, let me just get the paper. Is my first Stephen West pattern. Yeah, I haven't done that. I haven't gone through that rabbit hole yet. So this one is the, I want to say Zoolander, but it's not Zoolander. Please help me. Zoolandia. It's nice. It's got these big lace loops that you do, and it is only a one skein shawl. So I've started. We do it like that. I've started, and my first lace caps are there. So I really just started this morning, and I do it with let me just put that down, with Estheresa Yarn Creations sock of the year. It was called Bouquet. This one, and there's the name, Bouquet, and it's lovely. Whoops, and there goes the knitting. It's lovely. It's got pinks in and purples in, and the base, the background is not the normal undyed cream. It's a bit of more yellow brownish color, and there's brown in there as well. Let me just pick it up to show you. There's brown there as well. Just look at those colors. Yeah, it's very much lighter than you, I don't know, maybe this is better. Okay, so that's my something new. I was also gifted, my friend gave me a flower yarn. Sorry, I don't have it with me, so I'm not going to show you. I'm just going to show you the pattern that I thought of doing. It is a self-changing color yarn, so it changes color by itself. It's got pink on the inside and a charcoal on the outside, so it gives me very much the same look than my color work, but it's more than 100 grams, so it's quite a big cake. And I was thinking of doing this because this one's got lace, and I don't know whether I'll do the stripes or whether I will just let it change color by itself. So this one is in my thoughts as well to do. I was also thinking of crocheting something, a shawl, because I haven't crocheted for quite some time. But with crochet, I want to think that you need to have the quietness and something. So maybe one day when I have leave, I'll do that. So next weekend is on Friday is a public holiday, so we've got a long weekend next weekend. Woo! So we've got a short week this week. That is very nice. Okay, more time for knitting. Hey, okay. So I want to tell you about yesterday. I hope you're still here. We're only in 20 minutes. Yesterday the weather was lovely. Okay, weather update for today. It's windy, it's overcast, and if I look behind you, the clouds are dark and brown, blue, very dark gray over the neighbor's roof. The mountain is closed up, you can't see the mountain, so it's going to rain soon. But yesterday there was not a cloud in sight, and there was hardly any wind, really just a small breeze. It was so nice. And we went to, for the sit and knit and public day, we went to the Route 44. They hosted us, thank you very much. And we were upstairs, and we were 83 people who sat and knit and chatted and had coffee. It was so nice to see everyone and meet everyone. So in the video after this one, I will add in a piece where I'll show the venue, where I show some people. It's so nice. It was really remarkable. We did some lucky draw gifts, and yeah, I wish I could tell you everything about all the people that I've met and learned, because they were people that used to or that are Zooming with us with naughty habits. There are people that I met a lady that lives in the same street than me. I didn't know about it. There were people from Paul and Stellenbosch area also coming through. It was lovely. It was really very nice. And I hope you enjoyed the little video at the end. Okay, I think that's my story for today. My focus will be still my two jerseys, sweaters, the color work and the saddle shoulder one. And then, but today I'm going to work on my new shawl, just to do something nice and relaxing and something new. Okay, so I hope you have a lovely week. All the best with everything that you're putting up and planning to do. But I hope you can relax a little bit today still, and stay warm, stay hydrated if you're in the summer areas, and the most important thing is to have fun. Okay, happy knitting. Bye.